We haven't had a round 2 Challenge Cup in a while. Let's see if it's as bad as I remember. We won a couple of times, but it's round 2. How bad can it be after a little bit of a break, right? A little refresh. You know, get the phalanges nice and fresh.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious battle between
Psy-duck could be bad.
75 Pokemon.
Especially when it's up against a Pokemon that literally one-shots it.
Whoops, that missed.
Hold on.
Wow! Super effective.
See, that's the real travesty there.
Capable of going up, but the other one
That's a
looks
real
tired.
travesty. The good news is we can switch now. We either lose Exeggutor and go to our next, or we lose our next and go to our third, and then hopefully get the KO.
Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
So we might as well switch because we might survive. We will.
There it goes. Hit. That
And we
is
might be
the
faster. We should.
What impact will this
Not KOing here would be a
Pokemon
travesty.
have on the battle?
I keep saying it'll be a
What's
travesty.
this? That did little damage. Oh, that was weak. Ah, it raised its
I am
evasiveness.
so lost.
Sparks are flying
I don't know
from
who
both
did what.
competitors.
Obviously they double teamed.
Take that.
That works.
That's a hit.
I think that's Fury Cutter left.
Going down. We're eagerly
So depending on their
awaiting the
remaining
return of the
Pokemon, we
next
could be in a good
Pokemon.
spot.
Oh, it's Feraligatr.
Yeah. I mean, Blizzard would be a problem, but
A hot battle
doubt
is
it.
unfolding.
I seriously doubt it.
The Pokemon is
So Psychic
returning to
left
its
means my
Pokeball.
grass move is either right or up.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. What's next? Hammer wearing Earth.
Good Hydro Pump is kind of annoying.
How will this Pokemon
I don't know if we'll have
defend
access
the
to
flow
Giga
of
Drain. I
battle?
don't expect we will.
This Pokemon is switching
They're
out.
going to a Bug type, or Flying type.
Oh, it's Sizzle.
It's pretty good.
How's that?
We do. We have an insane, actually insane Exeggutor.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon
And if we have
fare?
a Fire type, it's bad because they just go back to
Here
Feraligatr.
comes the Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Golda. Oh,
This works. They're not inclined to switch. And we got our continue, actually.
that was a glancing
That was
blow.
Wing Attack.
What impact will this Pokemon
What kind of water moves do we got?
What now? That didn't
Scything was
accomplish
really
much.
funny.
What'll it do? That did little damage.
That shouldn't for a KO, but it
The
might.
crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. There's the shot. No, that didn't connect.
We found our water move, but now we've only got really one turn to find it. Or
The
make it hit,
lands
right? Make it
rang
count.
off. The heated action
So I could get KO'd here.
There's the attack. Great hit.
Now we gotta hit another one. But we do win next turn if we do.
What's next? A light hit.
Oh, actually, it's not a guaranteed win.
They're both hanging
Like, this
tough.
KOs if we hit, but like, switching into the Hydro Pump might not be as good as we want.
Hydro Pump. That's it.
Gotta risk it.
Quick relax.
They could go for another move, right? They don't necessarily have to go for the Hydro Pump.
There's only one Pokemon
It would actually be
left.
bad if they
Come
went
on.
for something like Bite.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. This is the
Be crazy
last
to
Pokemon.
risk a continue here.
Sparks are flying from both
I'm pretty sure I'm above half health from a crit Hydro, but I'm worried that it does exactly half. In which case, 2 Hydro Pumps would KO.
This Pokemon
One on the switch, one at the start of this turn. But if it doesn't,
How's that? It's not very effective.
if it doesn't,
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? The blast of Ice Beam.
unbelievable. I wasn't beating that anyway, so the switch was correct. But wow, I just lose to Ice Beam.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
Ice Beam for Alligator. They've done...
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
2 Hydro
Number
Pumps.
of remaining Pokemon is 2 to
I think my
1.
best chance of winning isn't looking for a new move, it's just hitting Takedown here.
What now? Hit! That was good!
We have a really high chance of getting a continue next fight. We just need to get through this fight.
The white hot battle continues. There's the attack.
Okay.
That's it.
That's about as much as I can hope for. I probably live Hydro Pump?
What would do? Right, that's a
With
hit.
Golduck, to be clear.
Oh, knockout.
Like, I should be at 30%.
Just one Pokemon
I don't think
remains.
Hydro Pump's gonna do more than 20%.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. This is the last
It'd
Pokemon.
be crazy if Psy-beam KO'd after 2 takedowns. Probably does.
What's that? A light
Does
hit.
not. It's the most important one.
How's that? That didn't
Okay.
accomplish much. Both sides are down to their last Pokemon. This match could go either way. The first decided. That's it.
I will say,
The last
the movesets,
Pokemon goes
even though they
down.
can be very awful, when they're good, they're really cool. Psybeam, Hydro Pump, the rare Psychic Giga Drain. We thought it was impossible. Alright. It's really in my favor to sweep this fight. Like, there's very little that can go wrong. We lead Hydro Pump. And then we have the Earthquake switch in that can Giga Drain. Our biggest fear is truthfully Caesar. Maybe we can learn our fourth. I don't expect we will.
Trainer placed the Pokeball containing
But I don't see how
their
we not
Pokemon
get a
on the
continue.
field to start the battle.
Not getting a continue here just does not seem possible.
Hydro Pump. Oh, that's a miss.
It seems possible all of a sudden.
There's the attack. Great hit. It's a fierce battle. The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Executor.
I'll be devastated if they go Caesar.
What's this? It's not very effective. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? There it goes! Drilled a weakness.
It's probably in my interest to go for a Psychic first, that way I'm just at more health.
Sandstorm has started blowing.
Never mind. Doesn't really make a difference.
Going, Sandstorm hurts. A hot battle
I would be a little
unfolding.
weary of wasting my Giga Drain PP.
Wow, Mega Drain.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. I am so glad I went for that a second time, and I am so disappointed that that didn't KO.
What would do? A light hit.
Well, now we know. It is not Giga Drain. That makes a big difference.
Rips and tears. The heated action continues.
Well, now that I know it's Mega Drain, I have 10 BP, dude. I can spam that.
There's the shot. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, knocked out. That KO will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Nidoqueen. Scouring Sandstorm Burst. The white-hot battle continues. Ooh, flamethrower! That struck home!
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Whoa, that was
But it's Sandstorm.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
So remember how I couldn't not get a continue? I didn't get a continue.
And no strength left.
And that means there's no way we win this run. Because the easiest fights to get a continue on are the first two. Hello?
Excitement fills the air in Pokemon Stadium. This Pokemon is rejoining
If we stayed
the
in with
match.
Hydro Pump, we probably would have gotten there, but I wanted to play the safe
What an opportunity.
route. I thought I had Giga Drain.
The first excitement. That's it. Yes, it's going down.
But now it's in my interest to switch, because I can't afford not to know what my fourth is.
Pokemon remains.
My fourth is a fire type, and I lead it in the next fight I lose.
Oh, it's Kabutops. This is the last Pokemon.
That said, I'm not guaranteed to beat this Kabutops, so I'll stand for one
Number of
Hydro
remaining
Pump.
Pokemon is 2-1.
I'm fully expecting to get KO'd by Ancient Power here.
Sandstorm has started blowing.
Fascinating.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect.
Wow, I can't believe I lose without even having the chance to find out.
Excitement is building from this heated battle. How's that? The hit glanced right off. A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
It's a travesty. Golduck's slower than Kabutops. That boggles the mind.
Fierce battle. A show of ancient power. Right, that's a hit. Down it goes. Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle. Oh, it's Donphan. It's down to the last Pokemon
So here's
now.
the issue.
The heated
Hydro
action
Pump
continues.
KOs.
What now? It withstood that.
I can live 3 of those.
What'll it do?
My own Ancient Power. I mean, it's cooler than Earthquake.
This showdown appears to be coming to an end.
Oh, this sucks. I need to find Earthquake. I don't know where to go from Ancient Power left. I'm gonna assume it's right.
What's next? Ah,
And no matter what, I am Ancient Powering left next turn.
the sunlight has turned harsh.
Fascinating.
A hot
That just
battle
changed
is
my
unfolding.
decision. I'm going down.
What's this? It appears to be impervious to damage. Hang on, Earthquake.
Okay.
Yes, it's a hit.
We took a big risk, but we learned a lot about Donphan.
Battle. And
Ancient
there
Power is
goes
sick.
the battle.
Unfortunately, we might need to pick Kangaskhan. I don't think Sigatour is the play. Mega Drain's just a little too weak.
We spent less
So we're at the mercy of our last two. What do you got?
The roar of the crowd signals the start of the third round.
Crobat is bad. Jinx is a death sentence.
Combatants face each other.
Taking a big risk here, but I think we just need to go for takedown.
Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
And I hope they don't switch.
Here's the first move. That was good. How will this
I expect to be slower is the reason this is a
Pokemon
risk.
fare? There's the attack. Great hit. Vicious attack. A crushing blow. Both combatants appear to be exhausted.
There goes the continue. Left has to be Fury Cutter. I think my last attack is up.
A psychic blast. That's a hit. Oh, and down
We're
it
taking a big
goes.
risk now. Crobat could have Sky Attack.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance
Crobat
of the
will
next
be faster.
Pokemon. Okay,
So I think we gotta go for it.
this Pokemon is back for another go. One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. Fake attack!
Sure.
Yes, it's a hit! Oh,
Feint attack is
no
fascinating.
break left. So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Feraligatr! Two Pokemon remain on each side.
Let's see what we got. Fly against Blizzard would be good.
All stat abnormalities return to normal.
Haze. That'll be very interesting because
Furious attack. Whoops, that
Yes.
missed.
you don't want to run.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
You don't want to run a
They're
poison
ready to
type
go.
in the psychic fight, right, Roberto?
What'll it do?
But Haze Feint attack is really funny.
There's the shot. Drill the weakness.
That's about what I expected.
How will this big freeze affect things?
My last is either a fire type or an electric type.
Ah, it can't move. Vicious attack. Hit. That inflicted some
It's really comforting that
Hung on by the skin of its teeth.
Blizzard could not do a KO.
Will this ice ever melt?
Maybe it could, but they just wanted the more accurate thing that was in range.
Hydro Pump. Right, that's a hit.
It's two Hydras out of there.
There it is.
Pocket.
Knockout. There's only one
This is
Pokemon
whether we
left
win or
to
lose
come
right here,
up.
right now.
Oh, it's Umbra. It's down to the last
Results to be
Pokemon
determined.
now. It's a fierce battle.
I just need Thunderbolt and I need Gyarados.
What now? No, that didn't connect.
3 Hydras gone?
What's this? That was a glancing blow. The heated action continues.
Body Slam? It was too beefy to be a normal thing. I would go right here, but my instincts are telling me that more moves are going to be down than right.
What's that? Hit! That was good.
Light screen?
It's better protected against special attacks.
This works. It's
They're
definitely
both
right now.
hanging tough. There's the attack. A light hit.
Would prefer to miss, but I should be able to beat the next Pokemon with Light Screen.
Here it comes. Thunder. Whoops, that missed.
It's been fun, y'all.
The white-hot battle continues.
It's been fun.
It's building up power for its next attack.
Razor Wind. That makes sense.
Ah! It's super effective. Oh, Switch collapse. Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle. Oh, it's Cloyster! This is the last
I was hoping for Cloyster because it'd be a guaranteed KO, but I was hoping for that with Thunder Punch and Thunderbolt, not Thunder.
What'll it do? A light pack. Now one more. Out of there.
It's gonna continue. Against my will, this run continues.
This battle.
Oh dear.
And there goes the battle.
We know a lot. Let's recap. Psychic left, Mega Drain right. Kangaskhan, Fury Cutter left, Takedown down. Golduck, Psybeam left, Hydra right, Dawn Fan, looking good for this fight. Ancient Power left, Sunny Day right, Earthquake down. Fifth, Crobat, Feint Attack left, Wing Attack right, looking also good for this fight. Haze down. And then Ampharos, Body Slam left, Light Screen down, Thunder right. It's looking like a bottom row to me. We have the Dawn Fan for the typically problematic special walls. What's better? I mean, we do have Psychic. Let's lead Exeggutor. Let's pick Dawn Fan. Let's run Crobat. And actually have a really good chance at a continue here.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
I'm pretty sure I picked Crobat third. So I need to remind myself to go to Crobat third. Okay. This could have Ice Punch. Mega Drain is not out of the question, but turn 1 is usually attract anyway. So I'm going for the Psychic, but I might go for the Mega Drain next turn. Nice.
There's the attack.
Could also switch.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Let's give it our best.
Oh, no! Oh, that's a miss.
Sure.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon. One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one
It
looks
stinks
tired.
because I want to switch, but I can't. We're gonna Hypnosis.
What now? Oh my!
Okay.
It's again!
Breakthrough.
This Pokemon is very much attracted by the
I
opponent.
could go Dawn Fan on the Hypnosis.
There's a big HP difference between
I think
the
Crobat's
two
gonna be better
combatants.
against their average team.
What's next? Uh-oh, it fell asleep. Ah,
There is a
it
sleep clause in
can't
place,
move.
so I can switch.
How will this nap affect this
This will also
battle?
confirm I put Crobat third. It'd be really weird if I
Here comes the
verbally
Pokemon
told myself
switch.
it was third and then it was second.
Oh, it's Crobat.
Yeah.
There's the attack. That did little
I
damage.
typically pick Pokemon based on who do I want to go to based on the Pokemon I'm most afraid of.
What impact will
In other
this
words,
Pokemon switch have on the battle?
If I'm afraid of Heracross, I want to have a Heracross switch in second in this fight. Usually that's how I pick my teams. For whatever reason, I picked Dawn Fan second. So I just had to verbally tell myself, hey, you're not doing the thing you normally do. Crobat's third.
Wing attack. Right. That's
So
a
we're taking
hit.
one Bubble Beam.
There it is.
We have a Sleeping Exeggutor. We have a Dawn Fan against their upcoming
What Pokemon will
Snorlax.
appear next? Oh, it's Ampharos.
Oh. That's crazy. Because they also don't have a switch in for an Earthquake,
3-2.
except for Dodrio.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
And I have Ancient Power, so I can beat Dodrio.
Oh, it's Donphan.
That's crazy.
What's this?
That is
That has
Thunderbolt.
no effect. How well will this newly switched out Pokemon
Where's your Earthquake switching?
fare? What'll it do? Whoops, that
You
missed.
would go for that.
Hang on, Earthquake! Drill the weakness! One
It wouldn't
Pokemon is
one
still
shot.
capable of going up, but
Yep.
the other one looks tired.
Sure.
What now? It's
Sure.
become confused. It used a Miracle Berry on itself.
Okay, now we know.
A show of ancient power.
Wasn't expecting you to switch.
Ahead. Oh, and down
I just wanted to
it
go
goes.
for Ancient Power. Very little downside.
Just one Pokemon
If the last is
remains.
something I would Ancient Power, it would probably die in 4 Ancient Powers anyway.
Oh, it's Snorlax. It's down
So we've taken
to
one
the
Ancient
last
or
Pokemon
Dynamic
now.
Punch, which is not good.
They're both hanging tough. There it goes. Great hit.
This is best case scenario 3 a KO, but I don't know for sure.
What's that? A powerful.
They crit. So there goes our continue that we were really close to earning.
Crowd's excitement is building from this
Unless we
heated
crit?
battle. Vicious attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Oh well.
What's this? A light
Oh,
attack.
I have more defense than I
Managed
realized.
to hang in there. A hot battle is unfolding.
I need to decide now if Earthquake is a 3 a KO. Do I think Earthquake would deal 120 damage to a Snorlax? Honestly, yes. Donphan, you're kicked off the team if this doesn't KO.
Will this do it? Wham!
Cheers.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes
So we've earned our continue on arguably one of the harder fights to earn a continue. It does help that we had 3 great Pokemon for it. A strong Psychic user with good defense, an adequate flying type, and Donphan. Probably the strongest Earthquake user. I know Rhydon's actual Earthquake is stronger, but like it's not a good Pokemon necessarily with Earthquake. But Donphan always has Earthquake. So on average, Donphan will be stronger than Dig, Rhydon, but point being, strongest Earthquake user. Which will be a great lead for this fire team. We have Ancient Power for the Aerodactyl. The Charizard too. It's very rare, because you don't want to go for Rollout when you have round 1 Donphan. You just roll out into a Meganium and look like an idiot. We have no fire type, which makes this tough. We do have a great grass switch in, though. So now it becomes a question of, what do I want to beat? I think I can beat every single grass type. Oh, but I can't beat... I mean, I have Feint Attack, but I really can't beat Wing Attack, what am I saying? We can't beat Exeggutor. So, do we just accept that we lose to Exeggutor and try and play not worrying about Exeggutor? Like, it's probably just Golduck. We have Psybeam for the Victory Bell.
The cries of Pokemon echo all over Pokemon.
Let's hope for a good matchup here.
Will these cries turn into roars of victory? Round 5 begins now.
Just give us the Charizard, setting up Sunny Day. Venusaur. That's fine. We got a turn 1 Solar Beam, we get some free hits off.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
This is also why I picked the Pokemon I want to switch to second.
Oh, it's throwback.
It makes it a very natural thing for me to just boop, go to my second, knowing it'll be the switch in I want.
It's building up power for its next attack.
I don't know why I didn't
What
pick
impact
Crobat second on
will
the last
this
fight, but
Pokemon switch
I just
have
didn't.
on the battle?
I picked Donphan second. Very weird.
There's the shot. That struck home.
So they don't really want to switch, and I definitely will not KO.
What's that? It's not very
I'm pretty sure this
effective.
wouldn't KO even if I had Sharp Beak, and I don't even think I have Sharp Beak, so
From both competitors.
I have no reason to believe I do or don't, but it's possible I do.
A sharp attack. It's super effective. expected. Oh, and down it goes.
That makes me think I might have Sharp Beak.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Victory Bell.
What is happening right now? Did I actually just get the Meganium Venusaur Victory Bell team when I had no fire types?
A furious attack. Bullseye.
And I'm still gonna win because they have no coverage?
What to do?
Like, that's the strongest attack this entire team has against me.
Excitement is building from this heated
Maybe
battle.
it's weaker than Body Slam Meganium, but
Wing attack. Man, that worked perfectly. Oh,
I definitely don't 2-KO Meganium. Do we switch?
is there any way of
Solar
stopping
Beam.
this incredible Pokemon
Sludge Bomb.
force? Oh, it's Meganium. It's down to the last Pokemon.
I probably
now.
live 2 Body Slams.
They're both hanging tough.
I might die to 2 Iron Tails.
There it goes. That had to hurt. It sacrificed speed to raise its power.
I can go for Haze if that matters. I'll probably do it next turn.
Vicious attack. Powerful.
I think it's just better to Wing Attack 3 times than Haze.
It's still padding its stats.
There's a really strong case for me to just
Heated action
Haze right now. Like, how can I not do this? I have the kit.
All stat abnormalities return to normal. The sunlight has turned harsh. Sparks are flying from
I mean, it was a
both
losing
competitors.
battle for sure, but
Finishing blow, out of there.
I'm not gonna have Haze and not use it when it benefits me.
Settles this
I
battle.
don't care if it was in range of Wing Attack at +2 defense.
And there goes the battle.
I have Haze! So, now what? We've suddenly gotten 2 continues, and only because we got the absolute best Pokemon to beat an all-grass team that wasn't a fire type, that hit every Fire Blast, because that would be the best thing to have. It's the one flying type that is quad resisted against grass. Did I say fire type? The one flying type. And now we need to beat a really tough team. I think Exeggutor is better than Golduck, like on average. It's also a good Earthquake switch in. Nope, I want to just scratch that. Boop, boop, boop. See, that makes sense. I've been talking this whole run ad nauseum about the order I pick my team, and I picked Ampharos second instead of Exeggutor. Technically, Ampharos is the better water type switch in. But what I want to do is go Exeggutor and then Ampharos, but can't do that here. Okay, we have the one Pokemon we literally cannot beat, and we have 2 continues. I guess I'm just going hard Ampharos, and we're gonna accept the consequences of whatever happens here. They could go for Blizzard, they can go for Hydro Pump, they can go for Ice Beam, they can go for Surf. There's very little I can do to beat this, so no sense beating around the bush.
Here's the first move.
It was Surf, so Exeggutor was a good switch.
The hit lands right on.
It would force an Icy Wind or something like that,
How will this Pokemon switch
Powder Snow
affect
maybe?
the flow of battle?
and then we'd get a safer switch into Ampharos. I could be Big Brain and go to another Pokemon here, but we have no reason to believe they'll switch,
This Pokemon is
so let's
switching
play it out.
Oh, it's Rhydon.
This is fine. I beat Rhydon with both the Pokemon I have.
What's this? That caused no damage at all.
So let's keep track of our damage, because it's going to be important for a long fight like this. Ampharos has taken 1 Surf, which is easily 35%.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Although Lapras is weaker than you'd expect, so maybe it isn't.
Oh, it's Exeggutor.
Maybe it's exactly 30%.
It dug its way under the ground.
This is the one time I want to be slower. I'm not expecting to be slower, though. So let's find some more moves. Maybe Poison Powder or Hypnosis. Amnesia?
No, the move failed.
Psycho.
What now?
That'll be interesting.
Not very effective.
The correct thing to do here is the Psychic, but I really want to Mega Drain.
The trainer switching Pokemon.
They go to a Fire type, this was good.
Oh, it's Executor.
They go to my friend, my trusted colleague,
That didn't accomplish
my
much.
lover,
Oh, special defense is down.
and I have the upper hand.
Pokemon switch affects the flow of battle.
So I'm definitely getting Psy
There's
Waved.
the attack. Ah, that didn't do much. What next? That's where it hurts. Oh, and down it goes.
I definitely was the second Executor.
That fail will bring out a new
And
Pokemon.
unfortunately,
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
yeah.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-2. This battle's
See, if I want to
outcome is still
continue, I
far
could
from
potentially
certain.
earn it, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the risk. I think we just go for the Psychic.
Combatants face each other.
Donphan beats Rhydon, no question.
A furious attack. That struck home.
There's the Icy Wind that I can switch from.
Oh, its speed is down. What's this? Yes, it's a hit. They're both hanging.
Well, now
tough.
I can risk it. Because one Thunder is lethal.
Here comes the Pokemon switch. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. What now?
Smart Pokemon.
That was a glancing blow.
Okay, it's definitely less than 30% on average.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
There's genuinely no reason not to Thunder here. If they switch, I switch.
The trainer switching Pokemon.
There's a huge tempo advantage to switching first,
The Pokemon
but there's
emerges
just
from
straight up
the
no downside.
Pokeball.
They have to dig, and I get to go to Executor.
There's the attack. That had no effect.
And then we Mega Drain all our health
What
back.
impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? The Pokemon is returning to its
We also get to find out if
Pokeball.
we're Hypnosis.
This Pokemon
I'm hoping for
is
Sleep
back for
Powder,
another
but I'm
go.
expecting
Oh,
Hypnosis.
it's low on HP.
Oh no,
It dug its way
that's
underground.
okay.
How will
And
this
I'm also just now
Pokemon
realizing, why didn't I
affect
just
the
go
flow of
Donphan?
battle?
It's fine. I'm gonna give up my chance at a continue here, and we're just gonna play smart now. It was so safe to just go Donphan, now that we knew it had Dig.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What next?
I also just wasn't expecting to be out of, or in range of a Dig. The announcer telling me I'm low on HP tells me, yeah, you gotta get out of there.
This Pokemon is
Ew,
switching
are you
out.
kidding me? This is a guaranteed win
Pokemon
now.
appears with a cry. There's the attack. Great hit. What impact will this Pokemon
I need to think about what actually
have
is
on the
guaranteed
battle?
win here. Keep in mind, the guaranteed win is contingent on me hitting a Thunder. Oh no, I'm gonna actually have to spend like 3 minutes thinking about this turn. I'm so sorry. Because it's actually not free.
They're eyeing
They're
each other
surfing
warily.
this turn. Can't switch to Ampharos. Could switch to Executor. Trick them into switching. Yeah, that's the play. Okay. We sacrifice Executor here. We get a safe switch into
Here comes the
Ampharos.
Pokemon switch.
We bait them into the earthquake. Or, yeah.
This Pokemon is
Bait them into a dig, which would be punished by the earthquake, and then we win.
taken considerable damage. This is
It
worrying.
is so free for me to go for Thunder here.
Yes, it's a hit. Oh, knockout.
Absolutely nothing to play around here.
So,
This is the guaranteed win, assuming I hit the Thunder.
Pokemon. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. Two Pokemon
There's a world
remain
where I go
on
for Body
each
Slam
side.
here, but I'm sticking to the script.
The trainer
Yep.
switching Pokemon.
They have to dig, and I get to go to Donphan. It's just unlosable.
Pokemon is back
Again,
for
assuming I
another
hit
go.
the Thunder.
How's that? That had no effect. How will this Pokemon switch effect
I'd be
the
very
flow of
impressed if they
battle?
went Lapras here. I know this
The
trainer is capable
Pokemon
of doing
is
something
returning
crazy
to
like
its
that.
Pokeball. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. It dug its way underground. How will
Could
this
go for
new
Sunny Day if I'm being
Pokemon
honest.
fare?
It makes my Thunder less accurate, but it means I get one more turn.
Okay. A furious attack. Bam! That's
I don't even think this KOs for what that's worth, so.
Whoa!
Okay, good.
KO'd by one hit.
Like I said, this is the guaranteed win, assuming we
There's
hit the
only one
Thunder.
Pokemon left to come out.
It'd be really foolish to go for Sunny Day right
Pokemon
now.
appears with a cry. It's down to the last Pokemon now. The number of
Pretty sure that
remaining
either of those
Pokemon
digs
is
we took
2
means
to
we're in
1.
range of Surf.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Bullseye. Whoa! That's
No shot.
hang on, Earthquake. That's it.
Alright, we got the guaranteed win. I'll take it.
There are no more remaining.
We had to sacrifice the Executor to get the guaranteed win, but it's better than losing a Continue.
There goes the
There's no world where we win that Continue back. That's a hard team. I mean, we could do the thing where we're playing around what they're doing, right? But we only won because we got the special defense drop crit with Psychic. That is not happening again, so no shot of running it back. You earn a Continue by keeping a Continue. That's the lesson there. We do not have a team to win this fight. Kangaskhan's nice and bulky, but like, what else do we have? Nothing. We need a way to beat Executor, and we need a way to beat Umbreon, and we need a way to beat Starmie. It's all bad. There's no good outcomes here. I'm gonna have to pass on Feint Attack Crobat, unfortunately. We're really gonna be relying on Kangaskhan to beat an Executor, which is not where you want to be. And there's no way they lead Gengar, but if they do, then we're kind of in the clear. This is what I was worried about.
They go into battle pose.
I wanted to lead Ampharos too. I was literally saying to myself, let's lead Ampharos so we beat a Starmie. And I was like, no, they'll never lead Starmie. Let me lead Donphan because it 2 KOs every Psychic type. I'm not expecting them to switch. It's really not in their programming to switch. They're just full sending.
It managed to hang in there. Here it comes, Thunder!
Sweet.
It collapsed with only one hit.
That's all I needed Ampharos for.
The next Pokemon needs
Not
to be
losing a
prepared.
Continue is earning a Continue, so
Oh, it's Executor!
yeah, I'll stay in.
Battler live up to expectations? The number of
Dang, Light's gonna be really good here.
3 to 2.
I'm gonna try to Quick Claw it.
There, Giga
That's
Drain.
about what I expected.
Right, that's a hit.
Giga Drain does mean Psy Wave.
Oh, it has no strength
Could be good. Question is,
What will be the next
do we
Pokemon?
try to find coverage from Kangaskhan?
Oh, it's Kangaskhan!
We have the guaranteed takedown, we have the Fury Cutter left. I know my coverage, my actual attack is up. I have to have one more attack. There's no world where you have an attack left and attack down, and not have an attack up or right. And it's more likely to be up. Could be Blizzard, could be Fire Blast.
There's the attack. Not very effective.
Thunderbolt, unfortunate.
A brilliant blast.
Now, I could be cheeky and go for Fury Cutters here,
He is down.
but I think we're committed to takedowns.
Building from this
I don't think there's anything on the right that could save me.
What'll it do? A light attack.
I am not glad to hear that damage.
How's that? That did little damage.
Oh dear. We are in for a tough fight.
It's a fierce battle.
Instead of gaining HP, I'm losing HP with each attack.
What next?
And every miss is not dealing HP. That did more than 25% though. And every attack they do gains them HP, rather than losing HP. So like it's... We're approaching the same life total very quickly, is the takeaway here.
What now?
I missed once, that's as much as I could ask for. But I need to live this turn is the issue. And I don't.
There's the attack. Right, that's a hit.
And then they get it all back with
Oh, it will last.
Giga Train.
Just one Pokemon remains. The next Pokemon is ready.
I might be faster, but I'm very
Pokemon
confident I'm
appears with a
not.
cry. This is the last Pokemon. They're both hanging tough. A furious attack.
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
Boost is my only out now.
What'll it do? A light hit. Sparks are flying from both competitors. There, confusion. Yes, it's a hit. There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Got a fire team for this run back.
Let the semifinals begin.
Absolute powerhouse of a roster here.
Pokemon still look ready for more.
Let's go. Rewarded.
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
I went for light screen. Now I could have Rain Dance, and it would be really in my interest to find Rain Dance right now.
It's a fierce battle.
But we've made it this far. And I don't just mean this run. I mean this speedrun lifestyle.
Here it
On
comes.
these words.
Thunder. Oh, that's a miss.
Which will occur next turn.
A hot battle is unfolding.
These words have guided me through so many runs. Just hit.
It increased its evasiveness. Oh, what's this? Oh my, missed again.
It's only +3. I will say, of all of the, like,
Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
logic of minimize
That's it.
and double team,
Oh,
making
that's
more
it,
evasive,
too.
this one actually makes sense.
The white hot
Thunder would be
battle
really
continues.
hard to hit on a very tiny Starmie.
There's the attack. The hit lands right off. Whoa! Oh my, missed again. The light stream's effect wore off.
So now the issue is, they've timed it perfectly such that they will KO in 2 Hydro Pumps.
There it goes. That's it.
So we do have to hit this turn.
Wow. That struck home.
Sweet.
Whoa, KO'd by one hit. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's Executor! Will this Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade? Here comes a Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Executor! What's this? Oh, that was weak.
I need to make a tough decision here. Do I go all in on the Psychic? Do I try to find Thief, Hypnosis, any number of moves up? I think the risk of them going to something like Umbreon is high enough that I should go up. But I do know for a fact that I win this 1v1 if I start Psychicking now.
They're eyeing each other warily.
If they go Umbreon, I don't really know what I can do about that. So I don't think going for my up move against the Umbreon is going to make a difference. So I think we just stay
They're
in.
ready to go.
Just stay in Psychic. Good.
What'll it do? It's super
They do have
effective.
Thieves, so that's not good. They beat me now. Their Thief is stronger than my Psychic.
The heated action continues.
Wait, did I pick Kangaskhan? I think I picked Kangaskhan.
Drill the weakness.
I'm very confident I picked Kangaskhan.
There's the attack.
There's simply no world where I picked
A hot
Executor
battle is
Dawn
unfolding.
simply no chance. I had to have picked Kangaskhan.
There, Giga Drain.
That surprises me, but understandable.
Down it goes.
I can go for Fury Cutter.
What Pokemon will appear next?
Not gonna lie, it's kind of tempting.
Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
I'm a genius. Okay,
The white hot battle continues.
let's do some math. Psychic, Giga Drain. They're at 55%, maybe 60%.
They're eyeing each other warily.
Takedown will 3 a KO. It might even be fortunate enough for it to 2 a KO, but with them Giga Draining, I don't think it will. With them Giga Draining, Fury Cutter's even worse. I guess we're stuck going for takedown. Crit would get us out of this right away. No healing.
How's that? Hit! That was good!
That has to be doing 30%.
What's this? That was a glancing blow.
That has to be healing for no more than 20.
It's a fierce
But
battle.
no more than 20 health from that Giga Drain.
What'll it do? Great hit!
Didn't to a KO. We do KO if we hit next turn.
What's next?
And then we lose to whatever their last
That did
is.
little damage.
Because we have a 25% Ampharos. Closer to
They're
30%.
both hanging tough. Takedown! Yes, it's a hit! Oh, it has no strength left.
There's truly nothing I beat on the end here. It would have to be like
Just
Blissey.
one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Houndoom. It's down.
I'm amazed they didn't do anything about that Houndoom. Alright, so this informs my decision for when we refight this, because we're not winning. Or are we? We're outsped, so we lose here. Maybe it's Fire Blast? Fire Blast Thief.
Look, Fire Blast. Oh, that's a miss.
Maybe we crit?
A furious attack. Nailed the weak spot. There are no more remaining Pokemon.
We did not deserve this win, dude.
And there goes the battle.
We have a continue going into the final fight. My goodness. Unbelievable. Alright, it's time to find out if that crit was earned, or if that was Scope Lens. Or if that was Bright Powder, right? Either, if I have Bright Powder or Scope Lens, that is the only reason I won that fight. We have a hard time against fire types, of which we've seen very few. I think I'm gonna pass on Exeggutor, even though there's still really good potential for the Exeggutor to be good. Could we have Hypnosis up? Something like that. Sleep Powder. I think it's Donphan, Golduck, Ampharos. For those of you who've watched my content regularly, you know that that's not atypical. The best team is always Water, Electric, Strong Physical Attacker. But for round 2, there's a lot more to consider. It's really about what do I lose to? Like a Gyarados. Oh, I better have picked Ampharos third.
Oh, when a blood Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Ampharos.
Cool. You better not have picked a ground type.
Here's the first move.
Just Surf. I can take 4 of those.
Critical hit.
I can take 3 of those.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon
Gosh, I want
fare?
to switch so badly. It is so advantageous to switch here. There's no way they stay in. All in.
There's the attack.
Let's go. Just need a hit.
That was a glancing blow. Here it comes. Thunder.
Alright. The biggest threat to Donphan is gone. Not only was it a water type, it was also a flying type. So now there's less likely to be things like Xatus, Scythers. Although I do want Scythers, for what that's worth. And now, truthfully, we stay in. But why wouldn't I switch? Why wouldn't I switch?
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
It started with Golduck, blasting Caesar.
Oh, it's Golduck.
By golly, it's gonna end with it.
What'll it do? Great hit.
Takedown or double edge? That's
How
terrifying.
will this Pokemon switch affect the flow
That
of
is a
battle?
good play for them.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Shouldn't to a KO, but it is good damage.
Shrouded itself with Safeguard.
That Safeguard is long term, right? They're planning for the Psybeam.
That's it.
It lived.
Whoa,
It's
that's
crazy.
What's this? A light pack.
It's gotta be takedown, that's too weak. Yeah.
Oh, quick relax.
I mean, that's an efficient turn for me. I don't have to... Well, I guess... No, it's an efficient turn for them. They get maximum Safeguard turns now, because Psybeam would have wasted a turn.
Oh, it's Toro. It's
Oh,
down to
no.
the last Pokemon now. The heated action continues.
I'm not gonna lie. Even if I was faster, and I'm not. If I was faster, the correct play is Psy-beam.
They prepare for
They're
battle.
setting up for Thrash.
Takedown.
Oh, good.
Hit.
We have an
That
out.
was good. There it is. Knockout. So, what will
Since
be
their
the next
takedown,
Pokemon?
the correct play is to go Ampharos.
The Pokemon appears with a crush.
And the correct play is to go for Body Slam.
The number of remaining
Even though it
Pokemon is
can't
2 to
paralyze, I just need damage.
1. What now? Yes, it's a hit. Oh, and down it goes.
And now we have a full health Donphan that just needs to hit 2 Earthquakes and can't be 2-KO'd by Takedown.
Each team has only
We
one
only lose to a
Pokemon
crit.
left for battle.
We have a dodge chance.
Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon.
Everything's in our favor to win this fight. We
one
just
on
need to
one
hit 2 Earthquakes. King's Rock would be an out for them.
How's that? Hit! That inflicted some damage.
We might get lucky and only have to hit once.
There's the attack. Hit! That was good. The safeguard wore off. They're both hanging tough. What's next? Great hit. Hang on, earthquake. Right, that's
No
a
Bright
hit.
Powder. Round 2 win.
Last Pokemon goes down.
It's exciting.
Congratulations! The champion has been decided!
Let's see what kind of team we had. Yeah, that's about right. It's just a little bit more than 30%, 35%. Normal Executor. Brown Kangaskhan. Kind of purpley, if I'm being honest. You know, gray, faded out Golduck. Normal Donphan. Normal Crobat. And we got the Suntan Ampharos. The one that just hit. This is probably like 5th try from when I was doing this, 3rd try. That last attempt I did was truly my last attempt. This was the first try. Truly the first try since the last time I gave up, round 2. We had a hard start, a strong middle, a challenging end. What more can you ask for? If you like that, subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also check out another video like that one. Till then, take care. Much love. Stay safe.